Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prizepicks video. This one we're talking about the Pacers and the Knicks on Thursday. We missed just one pick in the last video, so stay tuned to hear all of our picks. And we've been crushing the NBA playoffs. You can get in the Dynamo private Discord more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers in all sports. So lock in for the rest of the playoffs. You can get in here with that code on the weekly at a great price. You guys saw some huge days like 9-2. In the NBA, another 9-2 day, and before that, a couple days, a 10-2 massive day. Last game in this series, we absolutely crushed it. A capper in here, Finity, posted just his 3 favorite plays and hit on all 3, including some MLB plays that day. We also had another capper in here, Jordan, post his 2 favorite plays, both demons, and both of them hit from that last game. So click that top link, get in here on the weekly or the monthly, use that code, type in NBA 40, and for the next week, you can get in here for less than $1 per day. You guys saw the streaks have been going on with the NBA, but we also post in all sports. You saw a look inside some of the cappers channels here. We've been crushing the NBA and this series, so lock in the Discord here at a great price. Take advantage of that code while we have it live for the NBA season. And let's get into the picks for this one. So for the first one, I'm going to be going to Tyrese Haliburton. I'm going to be taking him over on his points at 21.5. Haliburton has been outstanding in this series, coming off a huge game. Almost got this in the first half, ended that last game with 32 points. He's just been turning into a scorer now at the end of this series, and I like him to continue that, getting a ton of shots up and hitting a bunch, getting to the rim, shooting threes, doing it all out there. I expect another big one from him in this to try to close it out on the road. I think they're going to be pushing them to the limit here, so I like going back to Haliburton on the points at 21.5. So if we take a look at this one over on Outlier, definitely a great tool. You can see this one opened up at 22.5, has been bouncing around between 21 and 22.5. So right now, getting out a good line at this early look. These picks already posted in the Discord on the season, only a 34% hit rate, but in the playoffs has definitely been a lot better, especially in this series, coming with that 32-point game. Had a 31-point game to open the series up as well. The minutes have seen an uptick for him in the last 2, almost 38 minutes in the last 2 games. Had a game playing over 42 minutes as well in the series, all near season highs, way more minutes than he was playing in the Cavs series as well. And he's been getting a ton of field goal attempts up, tied a season high in the last game by taking 23 field goal attempts. Also, game 1 of the series took 23 field goal attempts. Both were season highs. So getting a ton of shots up, being way more aggressive. I like going to Haliburton here at 21.5. I think a pretty good line, as we've seen it already open up at 22.5, be bouncing around between that. I think we're going to get it at a good spot here. So I like going to that for the first one. For the second one, going to go to Karl-Anthony Towns on his points at 21.5. Definitely one I'm liking here as well. Towns definitely banged up, which is why I think this line is down a bit. Last couple games has been at 22, 23.5. So getting at 21.5, I think a good line because he's been smashing it. So I like going back to him. I think we're going to get him at a good spot here. Should be aggressive. Definitely banged up, but I don't think it should be hindering him in this game. He said after the game it wasn't anything serious that should keep him out or limit him in the next game. Knicks obviously going to be going out in an elimination game here, so he's going to be playing a ton of minutes. I like going back to Cat, who's been scoring pretty effectively all playoffs, as long as he's not in foul trouble, so I like going to this line. For him on the season, he has hit this in 60% of games. His last 4, he's hit it in 3 of 4, coming off 24 points in back-to-back games, and 2 games before that got to 35 points. Didn't hit it in this one where he got to just 20, barely missed it by just 2 points. But also that game, he only played 27.7 minutes. The other games, he played 37 in the last game, 33 before that, one before that, 39, and was playing big minutes against the Celtics. So I don't think he should be limited in minutes unless he's in foul trouble. So I like going back to Towns. And something you can do on Outliers, you can only look at games where he's played 33 or more minutes. He's hit this in 71% of games. And honestly, if this one is close, I think he's going to play as many minutes as he can handle. When he plays 37 or more in 33 games this year, he's hit it in 25 of them, 76%. I like going to this one for Cat. I think a great spot, even though he is a little banged up. I think it is not as bad as people think here, and he's still going to go out there, play a ton of minutes, still be the same aggressive player. So I like going to him. And if you guys are just playing on Prizepicks, you're leaving a ton of money on the table because a 3-pick slip on Parlay play is going to get you a 7x multiplier compared to just a 5x multiplier on Prizepicks. You can see we have 3 lines here that are all over on Prizepicks locked in. We're just getting a way higher multiplier. You could try it out. Get $5 in your account for free. You don't even have to deposit just to try out the site. And if you like it, which you're going to because the payouts are higher for playing the same stuff, you're going to get a 100% deposit match. So you're going to start with a massive bankroll on Parlay Play. It's made me a way more profitable better. I highly recommend it. I play over here even more than Prizepicks now because you get those way bigger multipliers, a 7x on a 3-pick slip compared to just a 5x on a Prizepicks. So when we put in our next pick here, going to Aaron Nesmith over on his PRA, you can see these 3 picks are just a 5x. If we were playing this on Parlay Play, it would be a 7x. So definitely sign up for them with the link down below to get that free $5 and the welcome bonus plus higher payouts. But for this next pick, I'm going to Nesmith on the PRA, one that I've been crushing basically all playoffs for him. I love going to this line, and Nesmith, he's been paying off pretty much every single time, so I like going to him on the PRA at 18.5. If you look at him on the season, under a 50% hit rate because early in the season was really not playing that many minutes, some games around 10 or even less than 10 minutes. But in the playoffs, the minutes have been way up, especially in this series. We saw him get 32.4, even though he was coming off that injury. And you could see in his last 13 games here, he's only missed this 3 times. So we've been crushing this one all playoffs. Aaron Nesmith on the PRA around 18.5, 17.5. But one that we've definitely been going to, he just missed it 2 games ago because he did get injured in the third quarter, but came back in the last game, played over 32 minutes, and was able to get 16, a 3, and 1. So I like going back to Nesmith here. I think he's going to be in another good spot. Absolutely been crushing this line. Should be playing in the mid-30s again, so I definitely like this one. You can see when he does play 29 or more minutes on the season, he's hit this in 78% of games, a massive hit rate for him. And honestly, he probably should be playing 33 or more minutes in this one. Then it's an 85% hit rate, 11 of 13 games this year. And he's absolutely been smashing at this line. His last 5 games when he played that many minutes, he's had 28 or more on the PRA. So definitely one I like going to again here. We've been smashing it all playoffs. He's been paying it out for us. As long as he doesn't get injured and play the minutes, he should be smashing this one here. So I like going back to Nesmith again here. And if you guys want more picks, we've been crushing the NBA playoffs. You guys can lock in with the code on the screen. Get in here on the weekly for less than $1 per day. We had a 9-2 day last week, plus another 9-2 day right before that, and a couple days before that, a huge 10-2 day in the NBA. Cappers in here posting and cashing out people. You can see the last Pacers-Knicks game here. Finity, one of our cappers, posted just his 3 favorite plays and hit on all 3 of them, as well as some MLB plays. And we also had Jordan just post his 2 favorite demons for that last Pacers-Knicks game and hit on both of them, cashing people out with his demon plays. He's been on point with those, getting people a ton of big wins over here in the Discord. Click that top link to lock in on the weekly or the monthly, and then click join. Enter that code NBA40. You're going to get here at a great price. Get locked in for the rest of the NBA playoffs, but we post in all sports and hit in all sports, MLB, NHL, WNBA going right now, which we've been crushing too. So you guys saw the crazy streaks have been going on. Look inside our channel, see what we're posting and hitting. So we'll see you guys in the Discord. And also make sure to sign up for Parlay Play. Over on Prizepicks, you're getting a 5x multiplier for 3-pick slips. Over here, the same lines, you're getting a 7x. It's a massive difference. Made me way more profitable as a sports bettor. Plus, you get $5 for free just to try it out. So you might as well. You're going to love it because the higher payouts, and you're going to get a massive bankroll with this 100% deposit match that they offer as well. So sign up for Parlay Play with the link down below to take advantage of that. It's an absolutely no-brainer, and we'll see you guys over in the Discord.